Hi everybody, Laura here. Thank you for joining me today. I've got a couple of fun projects to share with you that I've created using the latest limited edition thank you card kit by Simon Says Stamp. So in this thank you card kit, you get this beautiful stamp set. It's called Thank You Flowers. You also get 4 postage stamps in the kit. And you know these beautiful postage stamps? Everyone loves them. And that was my inspiration for this card. I wanted to make a card based off of that postage stamp. So similar colors, similar floral arrangements, but using the Thank You Flowers stamp set. So I'm going to get to going. I'm using an array of Simon Says Stamp inks, starting with Clementine and stamping this large solid floral image. And then with a darker orange, I'm going to stamp the detail. This is what I like to call a multi-step stamping stamp set. And these kind of stamp sets have always been my favorites. I feel like they really make you look like you know what you're doing. And which is always welcomed as far as I'm concerned. I like to look better than I am. This could easily be a one-layer card, a one-layer wonder, because you get all the layers, all the dimension, all the color without the bulk. But I did in the end trim out the panel and put it on a cream card base. But I could have made it a one-layer wonder. Anyway, I'm just stamping away, doing the solids, adding the layers, basing everything off of the postage stamp. Not exactly, but just using what I have to work with the colors that I have, and just, just going with it. So I love how this is turning out. You could do a lot of fun things with this stamp set. You could create entire floral backgrounds. You could make beautiful floral wreaths. Honestly, sky's the limit to the amount of color combinations and floral arrangements that can be made. Now I'm stamping this sentiment, which is an absolute showstopper. Look at that. I'm popping this panel up onto a cream card base, and we're done. I'm not even going to add any embellishments. I don't want to touch it. So moving on to the second card, I'm going to do a little ink blending using this envelope addressing stencil. So this envelope addressing stencil was a 2-part. It allows you to zhuzh up your envelopes. And this one was really intended to be lines so that when you address your envelope, you can make it nice and straight, your lines. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm using it to ink blend a little fancy schmancy background on my card. So I started with, as you can see, I adhered it down onto a panel of Nina Solar White on a bit of an angle. Kind of sort of cropping it off the side because I'm hip like that. Cleaning it off. First I did Clementine and Lemon Chiffon. Now I'm lining it up carefully, lining it up so that the spaces are consistent. Going back in with Lemon Chiffon, and then going to work my way into the Jelly Bean. So I'm using the same colors that I used on the other card. So that's they're kind of color coordinated. Not that you have to, because you could do any colors you want to do. But so, of course, I'm working my way in rainbow order. And now I'm going to pick up again with the Jelly Bean and work into Malibu. But isn't this fun? I love stripes. Do stripes make you happy? I mean, I like that you can take a product intended for one purpose, like this was intended to zhuzh up your envelopes, but you can also use it to make a trendy little stripy background. And stripes just make me happy. Sometimes I got to tell myself, Laura, you do not need another stripy t-shirt. No, you do not. So now once I got the ink blended, I'm going to cut a little slit right inside. I'm going to go in about 3/4 of an inch with my Big Mama paper trimmer, slice it. Then I'm going to go just a smidge, like not even 1/8 of an inch, and just cut a slit. Now you'll see once I adhere this together, I'm going to pop it up on a white card base, pop up that second little strip, line it up, and then you have this little cool slit right in the center. Now we're moving on to the sentiment. This is the Kind Script word die, which is one of those layers where you can get the word die and then you also get the outline. So I did the word kind in white, and I'm taking a quickie glue pen to adhere that onto the black outline. Normally, I would use spray adhesive for a job like this, but this time around I thought I'd give the old quickie glue pen a try. And I'll tell you what, it'll work like a charm. So there you have the word kind. Now to go along with that, I needed to stamp this "you're so," but it said "you're so kind," so I did a little bit of surgery. And I know I could have probably just masked off the word, but it just seemed easier to just cut it off. So, you know, you got to do what you got to do. So I'm stamping the "you're so," and then I will pop up the word "kind." So this card has some great movement, a little bit of dimension, and then to finish it off, I added some sparkling clear sequins by Pretty Pink Posh, and the card is finished. So there you have 2 cards from the limited edition Thank You Card Kit. Make sure and check out the Simon Says Stamp blog for more information on this awesome kit. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.